Yo, what is going on, man? Welcome back to the. Come on, welcome back to the They Jam It podcast, man. The home of the jam, the home of the conversation.
If y'all are confused, that weird, different sounding voice y'all are hearing, that's Roc.
That's me. That's me. Ain't no, you can see me. Come on, baby. You can see me. They jamming, man. It feels good to be back. I missed y'all. LT sipping tea.
You were missed.
You know what I mean? Come on.
You were missed for sure.
I missed
but
y'all,
per usual, John and I gonna hold it down.
Y'all definitely.
Yeah, man. LT said it several times. She's like, I'm just holding it down for Roc. I can do without you, John.
Why must you get on here?
I didn't hear that. I got LT back. I didn't hear that one. I whipped back.
That's because I'm great with the editing. You know what I'm saying?
You good with that? Okay. Man, that's what it was.
I am a force to be reckoned with.
You also have access to the original. I'm hoping.
That is true.
I can change that up too. I got the master key.
Oh God, here we go.
John got the master key. This is the home of the jam, the home of the conversation, man. They Jamming podcast. I just enjoy saying that because it feels good. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be home. It feels good to be in a place where you feel welcomed. And I hope we make y'all feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not just a good time for us. This is a good time for y'all. Tap in with some dope music, some good conversation. LT always got some wisdom on her. You know what I mean? And who would I be to start this episode and not ask you, LT, how you doing?
I am a little under the weather, but God is still good. I'm still alive. I am amongst the land of the living. So,
okay.
All is well.
All is well. All is well. John, talk to me, bro. How you doing today? How was your week, brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man, the week was what it was, brother. I'm up in here wondering why these white folks been looking at me all crazy all day, and I got on a Black History with month flashed out 365 t-shirt on, man.
Yeah. They still eyeballing you crazy because of the shirt.
Whatever, man. It's whatever. Yeah. They can't whoop me.
Hey, man.
The black people say, whatever, they can't whoop me though. You fight me then.
Fight me then.
Listen, I've got insane confidence in these hands, man. I've done some things. That's why I don't feel like I have to show up any certain kind of way, because I know.
Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of. I know I've seen what I can do. So my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid.
It don't pump no Kool-Aid. My daddy growing up, boy.
I'll be out here pleasant because I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm smiling. I ain't got no reason to mean mug. I know what I'm capable of.
Man.
Period.
Standing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Gosh, that's crazy. Roc.
Yes.
How you?
I'm doing good. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely beautiful. I'm enjoying this time of year. We getting a lot more rain down here. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody dealing with the hurricanes and everything. But the rain is much needed here in San Antonio, man. It's definitely happening in, helping out with the weather and everything. So, but other than that, and I know y'all be like, why does he always bring up the weather? Because I'm always outside. I'm always outside. I'm always, you know what I'm saying, in these streets, getting jobs done, getting work done. So weather that's how we make money. That's how we eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's super important to me.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, definitely. And
people always wonder how I always know, what the weather forecast is going to be. And I'm like, first of all, it's a weather app on all of our phones. So shame on y'all. But thing about it is I got to dress a whole nother human being every day. I got to have them appropriate for the weather. I can't have my baby out here with a black hoodie on and it's 101 out here. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it though. I
see it all the time. They be out here in hoodie. Man. It is 100 degrees out here, and I saw a dude in a hoodie. I was just like,
"Yo, teenagers are weird." That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna break it down into the.
No, you can.
Okay,
I
cool.
got two of
Yeah.
them, and they're just weird.
I,
I mean, what?
I can't explain it. I
I can't
mean, it's more comfortable. That's what they saying. That's what I'm hearing. I'm I'm hearing that it's more comfortable. It's more comfortable. You know what I
How?
mean?
How?
I don't like being
How?
hot. You hear me?
How? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
understand how a hoodie in the summertime is more comfortable.
Mm. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. We all got, we all got our residence. Uh, what's y'all's perfect temperature? Talk to me. LT, what's
Like
your
outside?
no in your house? What you like to put it on?
Mine stays on 73.
73. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
Oh, what's this face, John? Is that too hot?
I would be able to survive, but that's a little warm.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
For Bill's sake, I tolerate about 71, 72 during the day because I got big windows. So, it does get a little warm in here. But at night, we go down to about 67, 68.
Ooh.
Man.
Wow.
67. Golly.
That's a bill right there that I was not willing to pay.
LJ is a very warm body, and autism brings with it a lot of sleeping problems. And there was a long time where he wouldn't sleep through the night and would just be up at but a good part of that is I got him like one of those mattresses. Well, I got both of us those really cooling mattresses.
Right.
And I got blackout blinds for his room to keep it dark. So yeah. I'm not saying this life is for everybody, but for all us special needs parents, we got to do what we got to do to survive.
I heard that.
Because my baby would be out here running around on 2-3 hours of sleep, and it'd be driving everybody crazy. So
man.
That's funny. Yeah, those mattresses are game changers. So 100% understand that for sure.
I definitely understand it. And we pretty much all in the same ballpark. I like 71, 72. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much comfortable all day.
I wouldn't complain too much if I was at y'all's cribs, but I'd be like, y'all got a fan or something?
Yeah, especially in the daytime. Man, it'd be hot. If you ain't, like you said, if you ain't got them blackout curtains, whatever's outside it's in there.
Bro,
it's in there. It is hot.
I've got ceiling to floor windows, man. And when that sun is out, he'd be all on my neck. He'd be like, hey, how you doing? Like, I don't know you like that. Back up off me, cuz.
Right. You too close.
You're too close. You're too close.
No, that's real. That's definitely real. Hey, listen, this is a chat conversation. I told y'all. I want y'all to make sure. I want you to feel like this is a conversation for you too. I want to know what y'all rocking with, man. First, tell me where you are, because that's gonna really balance out what you tell me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you down south and you rocking with the 85. I can't, we can't be friends. we cannot be friends.
If you are in the south with that humidity and you actually turn your dial to 80 something,
this is crazy.
We can only be outside in public friends. We cannot be.
Man. Yeah, nah. The temperature in your.
What are y'all even talking about, man?
85 degrees.
85?
Let's get to what matters. Like what?
Yes.
The weather is we're past the weather, guys. We're past the weather. Let's get into some music, please.
Come on, man.
LT is tired of the home of the conversation. She said, all right, switch it to home of the jam.
The conversation that is about weather. That's what I'm over.
Okay? Switch it to the jams.
Oh my God.
Let's get into the music.
With that being said, I'm gonna start because I'm on one today.
Let's do that. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start and I'm gonna get us going. I don't know how this is gonna get us going, but it's gonna get something going. So it is what it is.
Yes,
boom.
Sir.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Love as Hell by Ford featuring Trippie Redd, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a vibe. That was definitely a vibe. John, talk to me, man. What's your take on that one? I need to hear something.
Me too.
Oh man, they said it. They said it, man. I think on this platform, man, we really done a good job of covering like R&B, romantic. Oh, my heart is broken, or I'm in love, and then this, that, and the other. I think these young cats, though, man, I've got a whole playlist full of some of these songs, kind of more upbeat, but they kind of talking about their feelings. And I think I always thought it was cool, man, because like rappers from my era, from 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they weren't going to talk about feelings too often. But these young bucks, man, they get open and honest about it, man. They get real. And I think this speaks to something. I think when we can romanticize heartbreak and, you know, how we feel or whatever, you write these beautiful songs like they wrote in the 80s and 90s that we talk about. But I think that there's a tone in this song that speaks to, I know it speaks to me when I've been heartbroken and trying to navigate my way through it. And it really just says some words that make it real. Like, hey, this is like they tell me it's good to fall in love, and Uncle Charlie said being in love is good for your health, and I done fell in love and she done broke my heart. I'm over here sick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think it talks about that other side that we as men often don't have the conversations about. And a lot of times we don't even have the vocabulary to speak about that. Because like there's a very visceral feeling when he talks about this. I'm like, you know, I've been there. So, you know, I understand where he's coming from. So, but yeah, that had been sitting in a playlist that I got. And okay, man, go on. I got company.
Yeah, no, definitely. Listen, I'm glad you said that though. Like I'm glad you brought that up, because I was going there too with the conversation on this one. The fact that this generation, the way that they express their emotions is interesting to me, but it's super familiar, because my man from back in the day said, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. You know what I'm saying? And so he just took that spin on it.
No, that's a different spin. That dude was cheating.
Well, yeah. You talking about the one from back in the day?
Yeah, he was cheating. That's why if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right, because he's cheating.
But I mean, he did in this song. He did say, "I'd rather fight demons with you." So you know, whatever that demon may be, you know what I mean. So I that's why I kind of took the same perspective on this one, because I was like, oh, okay.
I see where you were going. I definitely did.
We will allow it, but yeah, it's two different things for sure.
We will allow it. You know, I don't agree with the title, because I don't think love is hell, but I also see what he's saying in the lyrics. You guys got to listen to the lyrics to this song. He's really essentially just saying it's a plethora of things, but whatever it is, I want to go through it with you. And I love that, because he's like, there are times where it is hell, and then there's other times where it feels like heaven. And I just, again, I don't care what it feels like. I want to do it with you. And so I love the, like the message behind it. I just wanted him to name it something different, I guess. But this is why it's not my song. And it's
some of that live and let live right there, you know.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Nope, take your hands off of it.
Yep,
it's not yours.
It's not
yours.
Mine.
It's his.
Yeah, I definitely y'all know how we get down here, man. This is a lot of the times we break down song lyrics and we it takes us to a conversation. But on this one, I was just listening to the music. The aesthetic of the song was a vibe for me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what LT just said is important, because very valid point. I definitely see where she's going or coming from with that. And a lot of agreement and understanding of where she's coming from. But then what really stuck out to me was, like, sometimes when you're talking about your artistry, sometimes we allow our creativity to exist in these boxes. And sometimes you just kind of got to push out and see where your outer limits are. And I can see, like, this could have not worked. Like, he took a very creative swing. And so, if you look at it and say, oh, love in its entirety and it's essentially hell, then yes, vehemently disagree. But creatively, what he was communicating, I was like, nah, he took that swing, he connected. He's talking about a specific
most definitely
portion in love, and because he was not afraid or constrained in how he decided to decipher that, created something really creative to me. So,
you're so right, because to the eye, you see this song and you're like, oh yeah, this is women bashing, like, that's like where you think somebody's going, right? But when you listen to the words, he's like, no, it's actually something very different, and I'm expressing myself in a positive way, in a positive light, and but I'm also being real about it. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you wholeheartedly. He took a big creative swing, and he did not miss. Actually, he striked. Wait, how does it go?
I don't play
When you hit the ball and you like,
oh yeah, you don't strike. It's not a strikeout
It's
when
not
you
a
hit
strike.
it.
No, but I know he hit it. So he hit.
He hit it. Yeah, if you strike out, you miss.
Right.
Yeah.
Baseball's not my strong suit, guys.
You see, we didn't intervene. We was like, yeah, nah, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I was trying to
hit a
help you. I
home
thought
run.
there you go.
Boom.
Home run. You hear me? That's a
there
good
you
thing.
go.
I know
there
that.
you go. Yep, there it is.
I know that for sure. Listen, we gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in with my next song. With my first song, I'm feeling. I respect to what John played. I love the message. But I'm feeling super vibey today. And I'm going to acknowledge the vibe. Let's do it.
Differento. Bang, 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 bang. Bound, bound, bound.
My guy.
Welcome.
My
Talk
guy.
to us, man. Talk to us.
Come on. My guy Masego. Oh man. Vibe. Vibe. The only word that comes to my mind, the the sound is just pure. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super pure. His emotion, it the not for me. And when I say this, there's such a freedom in being creative. You know what I mean? Like I respect when I can hear your creativity and the people around you allowing you to be free in your creative space. You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a beautiful thing to see other artists create in that world. You know what I mean? And so like even doing what you guys do, right? In your everyday life. Talk to me, how important is the alignment between freedom and being creative? How do y'all feel about that?
Mm. I think that, like you mentioned very briefly, that it's important to have people around you that allow you that creative space, especially when it's not your own. Does that make sense? Like when it's not your thing, and they trust you enough, they trust your work enough to be creative. That is the important part. And coming from where I come from in the church house, I have so much creative control over a lot of the things that I do. And it's all because my pastor allows me to have that, right? He trusts that our hearts are aligned so that what he's trying to convey, I can convey it for him in a different way, in a way that he may not have seen. And so I think it's just super important that you put your work out there in a way that people can see it and trust it. And that also can come with a little bit of wrestling, because when you're creative, you're sensitive, you're very sensitive about your stuff, and you're very sensitive about what comes out that has your name on it, man. And so again, just making sure you have people around you that trust that your creative eye is going to, for me, bring another way to look at church and God being cool, right? Like that is my that is what I have to do. That's what I'm responsible for at my church. And so again, they just allow me to be that, and I'm super grateful for that.
That's so dope. That is so dope. John, talk to me.
And they don't let me be creative. I got to pay these bills, so I just got to show up and do what they say because I got a lot of bills. I got a whole kid, man.
Yeah.
Sure, that's a different level, man. But I think, LT said something, and it's not a moment of disagreement. I just kind of wanted to share it differently. Like when she said, your pastor allows you, and so much of that allowance is because you've proven your creativity. And, like a lot of times I just challenge us, like in creativity or just authenticity, a lot of times there's this, will I be allowed to be? But I think that when you operate in your most authentic and creative spirit, it resonates in a way that somebody gonna see you eventually. And when the right people see you. So not so much as obviously you respect the position and platform, but at the same time, your pastor would be a fool not to see your light. So there's give and take in that also. So like I always felt like as a leader, people come back to me like, oh, well, I did all this, that, and the other, and I could have done it with you. Yeah, you could. I'm just thankful that I was able to be a part of the journey. And I was able to see you, but don't take away your greatness because you want to defer to my position or my power. You did this, and I just had the privilege of being in a position to allow you into that space.
Yeah. No, that's good. I don't disagree with that at all. 100%.
That's real. That's real. And I've been telling y'all this all week, from a consumer's side of things, right? Even y'all's art, what y'all do outside of They Jamming, you know what I'm saying? Help Myself podcast, LT, your books and everything. I can see the freedomness in y'all's creativity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact that y'all take it to a place that is different from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And so like it's super cool. It's super conveying to the audience. Y'all do a great job at that. And I just wanted to say that publicly. Y'all, kudos to y'all, man. Y'all are talented, super talented at what y'all do.
Thank you, for sure.
Most definitely.
Masego is slept on. I just want to say that.
Not on this platform.
Not here.
Not here.
He has not appeared in a while, but we rock Masego heavy season 1. Heavy season 1. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so dope. He's so dope. I platforms like this exist so the world can recognize his dopeness as well. Him and other artists that we play. This is the importance of what we do. I know a lot of the times y'all be like, man, where the mainstream songs at? Hey, listen, this is the home of the jam and the home of the conversation. We might bring you that jam, and we might bring you the jam that you may not know. You know what I mean? And so it is our greatness that you get to listen to when we play these songs and have a good time with us. LT, talk to me. Where are we going? I'm ready to listen to your song.
Okay. So you just mentioned, where the mainstream songs. He's definitely not mainstream, but I want to introduce hopefully to people Justin Nozuka. He is kind of a mixture of pop, R&B, soul, but he's super dope, and his voice is just creamy, if I can say that about a voice. It's buttery. It's just, y'all tell me. Let's play it.
There's something in your eyes. Is everything alright? You look up to the sky, you long for something more. Darling, give me your right hand. I think I understand. Follow me and you will never have to wish again. I know that after tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no. I know by the end of tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. And I know if the love is alright, you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no. I know by the end of tonight you don't have to look up at the stars. No, 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 no.
Justin
Goodness.
Zuka, After Tonight. Okay, so I love this song for a couple reasons. One, the guitar, my goodness.
Man.
That acoustic guitar was just perfect. I've always wanted to learn this song. For those of you that don't know, I do know how to play the guitar. I don't, but I do know how. And I've always wanted to learn this song. I just never took the time to do so. But never say never. And then secondly, the words, like he's basically just saying, like, don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna come scoop you up. We're gonna go do a thing, and you don't gotta worry about nothing after tonight. Like, let me just show you a good time, and you're gonna fall in love afterwards. I know you are. So it is what it is. Let me just do that for you, right? And like, who doesn't want to be told that? Woman or male, like who doesn't want to be told that?
Yeah.
Like that's a flex for sure.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
a
who she
huge
was,
flex.
but
Right.
she no longer exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, so I just
Yeah.
love that song. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Oh, you know I did. You know I did.
Definitely.
Come on, man. Guitar, it doesn't bass, electric, acoustic, whatever we lead, whatever we doing, I'm there with the guitar. And I would like to say this too. It was such a vibe. They matched very well. You know what I'm saying? I see what you meant when you say butter. You know what I mean? Like it felt like that perfect group effort. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just works so well together.
Yeah.
And I'm a new fan. I didn't know.
Yay.
I know now. And that was super dope for me. It was a vibe for sure.
Yay. Thank you.
Yeah, I put in the chat. I said this feels so LT. No, seriously, it was a vibe to it. And so LT will play certain songs, and those songs transport you to a feeling. And it really felt that. And it was obvious that to Rock's point, it's obvious he's a singer, songwriter, producer, because what he did was that whole song worked within itself. Like the way the guitar was played, the way he sung the notes, the way the backgrounds hit, the way the changes came, the emotion was there in the pace, in the music, in the way he sang it. So you could tell, like he put all of this together. So yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure.
Yay! I'm glad. Justin Ozuka, After Tonight.
And it's time for more music. Nah, I just wanted to see where the conversation was going, man, because I'm gonna take a risk here. And the only reason why I'm willing to take this risk is because I know that both of my co-hosts will have their songs to take the tempo back to a different spot. This song is by one of my favorite artists. She appeared on the episode that we did with Darius. So, and me and him ended up being really big fans of hers. And I didn't, she's like, so I almost feel like she's mine but she's big. So I can't just say that I got a lock on it. But this is I don't think this song's going to go on anybody's playlist. It's a very vulnerable song, but I've been hiding this song for a long time. And y'all asked me if I would ever play the Brown Liquor playlist, like on They Jamming. Because y'all love the name, but I was like, no, I couldn't really play those songs because even though it's got a snazzy name, it means something else. So this song, I'll talk about it before I play it, so I don't have to talk about it so much after I play it. But it literally destroyed me when I heard it. And it took a while for me to be able to listen to it and, keep myself together. So,
well, I'm excited.
You shouldn't be. But
Okay.
But here we go. Excited? Yeah, no, but here we go.
Come upstairs and I'll show you where my demons hide from you. Just look at who I have become. I'm so ashamed.
An exclusive. Never shared that song before.
From the Brown Liquor playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was expressive.
Man. It
and heavy.
Yeah. But it's the conversation for me, right? Like you can, for those that's listening, it relays a message that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? As far as people in just whether it be work relationships, physical relationships, whatever it may be, I've seen this firsthand. And so it's deeper than the music with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes you to, I understand, John, what you mean when you say, you know what I mean? That makes so much sense. If y'all go back and listen to that full song, you definitely will understand what John was talking about. That ain't one that you just, you know what I mean? Like it's
just
a message
spring that
there.
on people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That is so good. Her vocal, I want to give her a lot of credit. Her vocal is so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like she's I remember the episode you're referring to with John, and the vocal was great then, you know what I'm saying? But to everybody can't relay that message that she relayed on this song. You know what I mean? And so like that's my kudos to her. She is definitely one of them ones for sure.
Leon LaHavis out of the UK, man. And as much as this song spoke to me, I literally was like, I have to find out if she's okay the way that she just sang this song. You know what I mean? So I love the way that you approached that, Rock, man. That was beautiful. Because here's the thing. Normally you'll say with a song like this, you'll say, oh, well, you gotta be strong and you gotta love yourself and but that's art. Sometimes with art, we get to tell the stories the way that they really need to be told. And
Yes, sir.
as the way that it happened.
Yeah,
right.
As much as people say you should never feel that way about a person and that's dumb and blah blah blah. Yeah, but
it's also reality.
Yeah, it's that freedom that we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it to be able to put out your message. That's so meaningful. You know what I mean? Like whatever your message may be, as long as it's real and the people can feel the realness, that's a real thing. You know what I mean? Like you, come on, man. Like you can't fake the funk. You hear me? Like that
song's a good litmus test for me because when I can play that song and be strong, that means that I ain't heartbroken over somebody's ashy daughter.
I heard that. That's real. That's real. That's real. That is.
And let me quit front. Like I think I discovered this one. This was from the summer. I think it came out before that, but I discovered it on the radio while I was in San Antonio, the summer of 2017, and it has been with me ever since. And she's got a bunch of dope stuff out. She's got a new project that just came out here recently. And last year she did this rendition of what's that Dionne Warwick song? I Say a Little Prayer for You. Oh man, she killed
I'd love
that
to hear
thing.
her voice on that.
I'll send it to you. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But she kills it. She kills it.
Huh. Yeah, that one was heavy. I think I need to sit with that one for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
don't sit with that too long. Don't sit
Oh,
with that
I'm
too
very
long.
much aware, very very aware how long
Trust
I
me,
probably need to sit with it. But
I nursed that thing for years. Okay, so don't sit with it too long. I introduced it to y'all as an act
yeah,
of vulnerability because yeah.
no, that was super heavy, but also just real. And I love when we can get that way on this show, because I know, we joke, we laugh, we talk, we have a good time or whatever, and sometimes we do get into the nitty gritty of things, but that was past nitty gritty. That was, this has been me. This has been where I've been, and that just takes a level of vulnerability on your part as well. And so, thank you for sharing, for sure.
Most, hey, John, John's legend. Oh, they Jeremy, you hear me?
Indeed, indeed, he is.
He has reached his GOAT status if he hasn't already. Y'all
If he
heard
didn't
me.
know,
Come on, if he didn't know, you was up there, brother. So yeah, this is one of the
yeah.
ones that, and I gotta go after that, right? So, and I heard what John said, right? You gotta pay attention to the key words. So I'm gonna acknowledge what my brother said. I'm gonna turn y'all up one time, right? But I'm gonna keep
Let's
y'all in
go.
this freedom space. And by
Okay.
that, I mean R&B is not just what you see. Listen to the music.
I need y'all to turn this up. Turn it up. Bounce. Bounce. New day 26. And you already know. Stay set, lights off. Now play that intro, let me check my microphone. It's banging, so strong. You wave your hands in the air as you sing along.
R&B is not just what you see. Talk
Come
to
on.
us, brother.
Come on, man. Listen, this song, man. First off, shout out to them, Day 26. They coming up on like a 20-year reunion. So shout out to them. And that second album, if you paying attention, a lot of the times I don't play, I like album cuts. You know what I mean? Like I want to go into the album. Let's do a deep dive. And this song pretty much spoke that message to me as far as R&B not being just what you see. You know what I'm saying? Because it's to the common eye. You listen to an R&B song and you like, that's it. That's exactly what R&B is. You know what I mean? And so like I like the going back to the same message. I love the freedom in the creativeness. I love that. For people to be able to convey a message, still give you everything that R&B says, but take you into another, you know what I'm saying, into another world. That's what they jamming is. You know what I mean? Like we're not your typical radio show. This ain't, we playing songs that we really feel like deserve to be on a platform. You know what I mean? And we're sharing music with y'all that we would have never never shared with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And so like it just feels good. R&B is so much more than just what it may look like to you. You know what I'm saying? It's that feeling. It is the vibe. The vibe matters. A lot of people don't take advantage of the other senses that they have. You know what I'm saying? And so like when you take the visual aesthetic out of it, listen, feel the energy, feel the vibe. Make sure my love is like stadium music. Like what? What? Who's thinking of that? Who's saying that? You know what I'm saying? Like, but
That's
it's
so
true. That's so true. Like I want my love to feel like that. Like I want my love to put your entire body through whatever experience that you got
Through
going
it.
on. Yeah. Most definitely.
Okay. All right, Shell.
Most yes, Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel that thing.
Hey.
Come on,
Hey,
they jamming
yo.
podcast. We gotta listen. I wasn't here last week. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's right. You catching up. You making up for lost
Yeah,
time. I
come
see
on.
you. I see you.
Come on, definitely. Have y'all heard that song before?
Yes.
You had, okay, all right,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
I was
vibe.
a Day 26 fan for
Come on,
sure.
man. Come on.
I've
Hey,
heard that.
by the way, if we making any offers, if any executives is listening, I miss R&B groups. You know what I'm saying? Can
For
we?
real.
Yeah, let's spin that
With
back.
Blue
You know what I
Hills,
mean? Like,
Shy. Y'all
let's
remember
come
let's
Shy?
on,
Silk?
oh man,
man.
Shy
On.
still let's
Yeah.
spin the block on
Come
Okay.
R&B
on.
group.
If we gonna spin the block on anything, okay? Because we
Anything,
talked about spinning the
something.
block quite a bit last episode. Let's spin the block on R&B groups, okay?
Man, come on.
Let's do
R&B
it,
groups. Oh man. Love language.
man.
Anyway, we are going to tap in. They Jamming podcast. This is such a good time. LT, talk to me. Where are we going with this next song?
So I might be putting us back in our feelings,
I love it. Talk to me.
but we gonna go with it. Jessie J, Personal.
No, I'm not a liar, just didn't know how to tell you the truth. All we need is time. We don't know why we do what we do, but we do. On a night like this, just don't know what I'm trying to prove. No, we can't predict the reasons why we do what we do, but we do what we do. Yeah, we do what we do. Yeah, we do what we do. Yeah, we do what we do.
Man,
Jessie
I'm such a fan of hers.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
man.
incredible.
Man,
She's
I'm telling
incredible.
you.
You just don't expect that kind of voice to come out of her, right? Like
What?
you just don't match it. It don't match.
Oh,
It don't match.
it
It's crazy.
it's so cool though, because when if I was in charge of any label or anything, come on, man. Like I don't know. Like how do people? It's got to be a money thing. I guess I'm answering my own question. It's a money thing, because that people like what you just played, the music that we played today in general. These are the people that I'm putting in the forefront of the. You know what I mean? Like who doesn't want to be a part of that vibe? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not the main.
Interesting that you say that, because she just left her label.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's
it was
crazy.
some bad business happening, and she just left her label. But anyway, this song is so much going on in this song. But it's basically about, when you're starting to get to like talk to somebody new or whatever, and like you have like your first fight and you kind of just go somewhere to self-soothe, and you just out here spilling your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say this because I've been in this place before. I'll just be 100 with y'all. Like, it's like I'm out here telling these strangers about you because, one, I don't know how to tell it to you. I don't have the words. I don't have the language. I don't have probably the guts to say it. But I'm feeling you, and I really want this to work. But here I am, not knowing how to communicate.
I'm here telling these strangers.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
She's just like, I don't know why I do this. Like, I don't know why we do what we do, but we do. And this is just my truth. And take it or leave it, And I just love how real and raw this song was, down to the way that she sang it, the way that she, growled in this song several times, the way that she just was just so passionate about what she was singing. And I just think it's incredible what she does, vocally. I really do.
I'm telling you this. When people be like all the time, like I hear different vocal producers and they say, you got to reach down. No, she rich. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different language. It's a different language when you talking about singing. You know what I mean?
Rich.
Just rich. It's rich.
Rock
Rich
with the
down there.
callback. He called back from a prior episode. Rich down there. I see you with the callback.
Yeah.
I
definitely.
see you with the callback.
She's so fire, man. Hey, listen, LT, you have done what I already knew you could. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no doubt in my mind that you was gonna close out this show with something for me. It's going on my playlist. Definitely. And we get to go into my favorite part of the show, LT.
Hey.
This is fun for me. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm present. I'm in the moment. LT, talk to me. Give me some wisdom.
Yeah. It's simple. It's LT's wisdom is simply just push through, boo. Push through. Second Chronicles 15:7 says, "But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded." Whether you lost a job, a friend, a lover, yourself, push through. There is something to be said, and there's something that is waiting for you on the other side of you pushing through and not giving up too easily. We live in a world right now where we give up easily when things don't go our way, but we have got to have the strength and the oomph to be able to just go through and push through until you get what you want. Because if you think about it, you've literally survived 100% of all your toughest and hardest days. So you might as well just keep pushing through. Push through, boo.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Push through.
That is it.
You know what I'm saying?
Push through, boo.
You got to.
Push through, boo.
You got to.
I tell myself this every day.
Yeah, I'm right there
looking
with
in
you.
the mirror, like push through, boo.
Come on. Yeah. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us. They Jamming Podcast is the home of LT's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a great time. This is good energy. They jamming, y'all. I need y'all to look, essentials ain't even essential no more. You hear what I'm saying? I need you to share this with your people. This is a demand. I need it to happen, man. Share this. You can't jam alone. You know what I'm saying? I need you to be here, tapped in, tuned in, into what we like to call They Jamming. John, bro, are we telling them what's going on next week, or do we just want them to come back next week?
They got to come back next week. I mean,
they got to come back next week. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see it, man. Y'all see what we just served up in here today?
Come on, man. Listen.
Y'all hear it and see it. Stop playing, man. Bring yourself back.
Come on home.